Both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things already roll. Chance, surely! Vitinha gets the nod here. Anything we should note about him, Jim?
Well, when it comes to anticipation, Peter, this guy reads the game better than most, and it's very important that they've got somebody like him to stop the opposition. He's got an eye for space that might open up too, and I think the manager will be hoping that he can provide what they need at both ends.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. And it's played forward. Now it's Baturina. And it's Pasalic. Perisic providing an outlet on that flank. João Cancelo. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Perisic. Showing good feet. It's a promising position, so no flag here. Cross in. Keeper has taken decisive action. João Cancelo. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Vega makes the interception. João Cancelo. Nicely spread. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Perisic, Baturina, Perisic, takes a shot! Vitinha can clear it away. Over to the right flank. Still goalless. Vega. Vitinha. João Felix. And it's Mendes. And it's Vitinha. And this is Ronaldo. Real chance! Goal! Portugal!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Marcou para Portugal. Aos 25 minutos de jogo, o capitão, número 5.
Portugal penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead. Schutalo. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Stanisic in acres of space out wide. And it's claimed by the keeper. João Felix. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And Mendes. 15 minutes till half-time. Vitinha. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Ruben Neves. Some really good ball movement for Pedro Neto. Nuno Mendes. And he's picked it up out wide. And Sucic. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And it's Sucic. Joao Felix has given away a free kick. It's a quick one. This looks promising. And that is not finding anyone. Ruben Neves. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Nuno Mendes, given the lift of his goal. And it's Ruben Neves. Here's Vitinha. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Šutalo. Vuskovic. And it's Perisic. Sucic. João Cancelo gets over and intercepts. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Spread neatly. Shot could be on. It's a goal kick. And we've reached half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far.
I think something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Portugal have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Portugal currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Vitinha to Ruben Neves. And it's Mendes. And it's Bruno Fernandes. That's a good ball out wide. He has found the way through. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Modric. Sucic. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he is dashing away. Bruno Fernandes goes for a shot! It's run loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. He is just caressing the ball. And a chance! And it's come back out to him. And that's a sharp finish. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Portugal are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
He's in a great position here. Chance! And that's a tidy finish. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Just one in it now.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Joao Felix. And it's Ruben Neves. That's Ruben Neves. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Vitinha. Portugal suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty perhaps, and they can't drift into a carelessness or this could get away from them.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Ruben Neves. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
And he's heaved it away. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
Perisic, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ruben Neves. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Vitinha. Pedro Neto. And it's Cancelo. Looking for options for movement. Not a hint of offside here. He leaps for it! He will be livid with himself.
Está a acontecer uma substituição.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
Well, it's an interesting move, this, Peter. It just gives opposition defences a very different challenge.
Vitinha. Bruno Fernandes. That's going wide left. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Pasalic. And it's Perisic. Ruben Neves. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Space for him to turn and look. Lovely bit of skill. Cross goes in there. And that's the keeper's ball.
Portugal surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Vlasic. It's a really well-measured ball. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Good ball, good take. Guardiola is there and he can get that clear. And it's Cancelo. Oh, great leap! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
And he's there to clear it. Referee's given a throw. Tries to pass it through. The ball goes in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Now it's Perisic. Vitinha was in no mood for any of that. Portugal close now to seeing this one through to the end. Now, can they get him away?
Foram indicados 4 minutos de
Vlasic.
compensação.
And he's well positioned here. Ruben Neves. The final seconds now. Oh, super! He's had a shot! And he's stuck it away! And right near the end, we have parity. That was easy, almost too easy.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Now it's Pedro Neto. So that means another 30 minutes football. So still inseparable. What are you thinking, Jim?
Well, there was very little between the sides.
So our quest to find the winner continues. Portugal conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it... Joao Felix! Another one of football's and how moments.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Cleared without hesitation. Out for a throw. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Looking to play him in. Deftly away. Knocks it out wide. And he's cut it out. Modric. And he goes cross-field. And that has left him in a heap. And Guardiol. Pasalic. Spread out to the left. Bruno Fernandes. Spread to the right. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Drills. Decent chance! Incredible! Just incredible! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
And now he has two. Croatia have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Portugal leading now. Bruno Fernandes. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo being hunted in packs.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And no, he had to, and yet he could not.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
Guardiola is there, and he can get that clear. Threads one in. Joao Felix picks it up out wide. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. So that was it, the first period of exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? And the return pass. Oh, that's delightful. Oh, important interception. Kovacic. Chance here to counter. And it's Perisic. And this is Kovacic. Now it's Budimir. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And this is Perisic. Joao Felix. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Here's Vitinha. Very much into the last knockings. And it's Vega. Played out towards the right wing. Plays a sharp little ball here. He slings it in. Good read, needed to be.
Portugal nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Modric. Perisic. That's good play. Crosses it in. Bruno Fernandes. A test passed with flying colours. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?